Hey there, did you know that the first camera flashes were made of a deadly flammable concoction? That's explosive. Welcome to Photo Bites. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 tips for better portraits. Today's lesson is just took my camera out of the box level, so if you're brand new to this, you're in the right place. Now I know there's a portrait setting on most DSLRs and mirrorless cameras, but we're gonna not use that today. See, that's awful. And it wants to put it, like it wants my flash to pop up? No! No flash, please. Bad. Good. Instead, we're going to have a little bit more control over the situation. So here's what we're going to do. Switch on over in your mode dial to A or AV. This is something called Aperture Priority, where we get to control the aperture in the lens, which helps to control the blurriness of the background. And we're going to blur out that background. But how do we change that aperture number? With something I so lovingly call the Clicky Wheel. Most cameras in their descriptions and manuals might call this the mode dial or something like that, but it's not. It's the Clicky Wheel. For Canons, your Clicky Wheel is right behind your shutter button. For Nikons, your Clicky Wheel is either here in the back or in front of your shutter button. For some other DSLRs and mirrorless cameras, you might even have a big Clicky Wheel in the back here. If you start to click it to the left, you'll see a number in the back of your screen that will start to lower. That's what we want to see. Quick little tip, if you're not seeing the number move, just tap the shutter button real quick, get it to wake up, and then try clicking it again. We want to bring that number, that aperture number, down as low as it will possibly go. So usually somewhere between a 2.8 to a 5.6. Number 2, zoom in and get close. You're going to be getting into some people's personal bubbles, but that's okay. The picture's going to be awesome. If you have a lens that zooms, zoom it all the way in. Then get as close as you possibly can to your subject. One test you can do is if they're holding their arms out like this and you can still see their hands, you're too far away. Get closer. If you're finding that your camera won't focus and it's giving you trouble and not giving you that nice, satisfying little beep, or you're not seeing that little focus point light up in the back of your camera, you might be too close. Just take a half a step back and try again. Number 3, lighting. There are a couple different lighting scenarios that work really, really well for portraits. A few of them including cloudy days, sunrise, sunset, which is also called the golden hour, and my personal favorite, window lighting. All of these types of light are really diffused and create beautiful, soft portraits. Number 4, focus. As I mentioned before, we want to hear that satisfying little beep. You want to see a little green dot light up in the back of your camera. You want to see a little red dot light up through the screen. Something to indicate where your camera basically gives you like a thumbs up to say ready to go. Number 5, backgrounds. Put them far away. Get them away. They're gone. Put them as far back as you possibly can. The further away the background, the blurrier it's going to be. And what this is going to do is help to remove your subject away from the background and make them pop more. All right, that's it. If this was a lot to remember, no worries. We have a cheat sheet. Check out the link in the description and it'll take you right to it. We'll see you next time. Bye.